not a love reading, but you only have haters if you're actively winning in your own fucking reality. You have somebody being very attentive to your energy because they want to know what the fuck is next with you. They want to know exactly what you're gonna do because they know for a fact that you choose right, you don't choose wrong, and there's amazing things coming for you. So a lot of you guys, like what I'm hearing right now in my head, is the energy of jealousy, celos, jealousy, jealousy. You have someone around you trying to embody what you naturally embody, or you had someone around you that didn't quite like that you embodied an energy that could mean you could leave them behind or you could end up being better. So jealousy is coming out very strongly when it comes down to the reading. And having the Lovers right here talks about the paths that you're naturally able to make, the choices that you're actively able to take that signifies something that creates love. And having the Lovers right here with the Death, someone is not quite the Chariot as well. You guys saw that? That's fucking crazy. The Chariot, the Lovers, and the Death, three major arcanas, I would see it more as somebody being confused, somebody just being in their head about the choices that you're willing to make that create change, which is crazy. Because remember, I started this reading with saying the type of jealousy with what you can embody, what you can create. And having the Lovers right here with the Chariot and the Death card, I would read these cards more as someone right here is confused because they actively do not know what's next for you. They actively do not know what you're going to do next. They actively do not know what you're going to create or what's actively going to happen next with the Death card, the Lovers, and the Chariot. But one thing that they do know is that you carry this energy of taking charge, taking control. Hey, I'm going to make something fucking happen. Right? No matter how, no matter when, I will make something work out. I will make sure something fucking works for me. And sometimes when you carry that energy, you embody that energy, no matter if it's for school, your own business, the way that you make money, someone feels jealous. Someone feels that animosity. Why? Because they don't have the drive that you naturally carry. So like you do have people very attentive to you, or you really do have people paying attention because they're wondering what's next to come for them. What's going to happen next? What are they going to do next? What actively will be happening there? So I definitely do want to specifically point out for you, I definitely do want you to acknowledge that having the Lovers right here, the Death card and the Chariot, these cards do come out very, very strongly with someone is very attentive to the moves and choices and what you're going to do next, because it makes them afraid that you're going to create some change that they won't be able to reach or they won't be able to enjoy. As of now, please give me more info. And also, you might just be a little afraid. You don't actively know what the future holds for you. But having the Eight of Wands right here, to me, this actively does signify that you like to create movement in your life, because sometimes you actively don't really like to feel your feelings, right? But the Eight of Wands with the Five of Pentacles being shown right here, the cards that are kind of coming out, or the cards that are basically presenting themselves, they're presenting themselves with this underlying energy of you don't like to feel alone, you don't like to feel like you're not in control, so you're always going to do something to make movement, you're always going to do something to create success, you're always going to do something to kind of feel strong within your own power, strong within your own ability, And a lot of people, the person that you're dealing with, the person that's currently in your energy, they don't like that you're not going to stay and cry, you won't chase, you won't make them desire you. You're just going to build something, or you're going to enjoy something that you're going to desire and they won't be able to have, Give me more info upon this other individual. Give me more info upon this other individual. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords reverse, the Hierophant, the Justice. So a lot of heavy karmic cards. The person that's currently in your energy, or the individual that you were dealing with, they follow a very strict path of mind. So maybe they also don't believe in spirituality, or maybe they don't fuck with spirituality. They don't fuck with tarot cards. They don't fuck with witchcraft. They don't fuck with the supernatural. They don't fuck with the metaphysical, right? So they believe that life is supposed to be done in some way. So maybe they're very school oriented. You're supposed to go to college. You're supposed to have a career. You're supposed to do things by the fucking book, right? Or maybe if you want to make money, go get yourself a 9 to 5, go do something like that, right? So they need to like see something tangible to basically believe in it, right? And maybe when you guys first connected, you did feel like this relationship could have been a very, very tangible relationship between the both of you. Or maybe you did, like maybe you kind of felt very energetically connected to them, but because they actively, didn't believe in spirituality, or they didn't believe in the energies, they thought that maybe if we're not building something tangible, maybe we're not meant to be, right? But the Two of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Justice, it also signifies that they're juggling a lot of things karmically, and the Ace of Swords, I feel like one of their biggest lessons right here is for them to come to realize that maybe power doesn't lie in the physical. Power actively lies in the energy and what we feel, what we believe in. So maybe you were presented into their reality to actively prove to them that you don't have to follow a specific path to create something amazing for yourself. And it makes them afraid. It makes them feel insecure. It doesn't make them feel some sort of good, because what you're actively doing it, you're doing it without trying to prove a fucking point. And this could be a friend, this could be a lover, or this could be somebody around you. But I know for a fact that a lot of people, you're put into the lives of people to basically show them what it is to believe in the spiritual, what it is to believe in things that actively you cannot see, but you can bring into your reality. And like right now they're confused. Right now they're like kind of juggling a lot of thoughts because they actively see you, or they actively know that there is truth to what you say. There is truth to what you do. There is that truth to what you can create as an individual or as a human being. So I definitely want to tell you that you're so fucking powerful. You're genuinely so fucking powerful, and that actively makes them so fucking insecure. Again, look, you have the Ten of Pentacles right here, the Lovers, the Eight of Wands, the Chariot. It's like there's something so foundational about your energy. There's something so safe and long-term about the energy that you carry, that you just make this person over here feel insecure within themselves, not feel so good within themselves. Why? Because if you are right, then somebody proves them the fuck wrong, and they actively can never be wrong. How is this individual currently feeling about my collective? How is this individual currently feeling about my collective? Individual currently feeling about my collective. You have the Knight of Swords. You have the Six of Wands reverse. Hey, that's jealousy. That's fucking crazy, because Six of Wands reverse is fucking jealousy. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles reverse. That's fucking crazy. So maybe when you guys stop talking, or if you guys are still talking, look at that. I said somebody very fucking attentive to your energy, and we have the fucking Page of Swords. I literally said somebody very attentive to your energy, wanting to know what the fuck is next for you, wanting to know what's to come for you, and then we have the Page of fucking Swords. If you're a tarot reader, you know that the Page of Swords signifies someone paying attention to you. That's crazy, right? And then you also have the Six of Wands. I'm literally talking about jealousy, animosity. They feel some sort of way because your beliefs, what you are as a person, hold some truth to it, and they don't want to accept that. Right? So the energy that you carry naturally makes them feel weird, naturally makes them jealous, because with the Six of Wands being shown right here in reverse, you prove wrong the ideologies that they fucking believe in with the Hierophant, Two of Pentacles, and the fucking Justice. That's when I said that you were put in front of them to teach them what it is to believe in themselves, and because they're not doing it, they're having something karmic. I fucking love that. Right? So with the Seven of Pentacles reverse, the Six of Wands reverse, and the Page of Swords, I definitely want you to acknowledge that you have a person, an individual, very attentive to what you're going to do next, very attentive to what's going to happen next within your energy, and they don't quite fuck with that. They don't quite like that. Why? Because they know that your words hold some truth to it, and you always made them feel small. You always make them feel insecure, or you make this person feel small. You make this person feel like they're not going to do anything within their reality. reality. And this doesn't matter if it has to do with emotional, physical, or financial. Just know that you have somebody in your energy that really is not fucking with you right now because of the smart choices you made, unlike them. Okay, this could be an ex, this could be a past lover, this could be a fucking family member, but just know that as you only have haters if you're actively fucking winning in your own fucking reality. Take care.